Ladies and gentlemen, heartiest greetings from the National Young Academy of Bangladesh. NYAB is the organization of young researchers and academicians who are willing to contribute more meaningfully to the scientific and academic issues affecting the country. NYAB started its journey in June 2019 with the first annual general meeting with advices from our advisors and the senior academy, Bangladesh Academy of Science. NYAB started with 20 founding members and currently in the third year it has 60 members. The age limit for the membership is 45 years and it can have maximum 100 members at a time. After 5 years of membership, the members will become alumni and will always remain connected to NYAB. The advisory committee of NYAB consists of 11 renowned academicians, including the President of Bangladesh Academy of Science. The executive committee of NYAB consists of President, Vice President, Secretary, Treasurer, and 5 members. In the current EC, NYAB presidentship is being carried out by Professor Dr. Muhammad Abdul Basit, whose visionary ideas and leadership brought NYAB to reach in such active platform. We have Professor Dr. Muhammad Manzoorul Karim as the President Emeritus, Professor Dr. Atia Rahman as the Vice President, and Dr. Sabrina Elias as Secretary and Acting Treasurer. The 5 EC members are Professor Dr. Abdullah Shams bin Tariq, Professor Dr. ABMM Khademul Islam, Professor Dr. Imtiaz Hassan, Dr. Nova Ahmed, and Dr. H.M. Manir Ahmed. Let's have a glimpse of past and the current activities by NYAB. During the COVID-19 pandemic, NYAB came up with academic webinar ideas. Our webinar series included the following: publishing in peer-reviewed journal, procedure and ethics, functional foods for immune boosting, a closer look to SARS-CoV-2, the virus behind COVID-19, statistical analysis, authentic use of data for scientific research, pandemic of infectious authorship to be or not to be treated. To the best of our knowledge in Bangladesh, we had started the trend of academic webinar in April 2020. The webinar ideas also came along with contributing to the society via humanitarian activities. We took some registration fees for the webinars and donated this for the COVID-19 affected communities. We also introduced the Women in Science Study from Home Scholarship for female students who were facing problem during opening of university classes to cope up with the online platform. You will be happy to know that as a continuation, the token money we took from you as the registration fee of International Colloquium of Authentic Scientific Publication, it was donated for the flood affected community of Sylhet. NYAB continued to build network with the neighboring young academies along with Indian Academy of Sciences, Thai Young Scientist Academy, and Sri Lankan Academy of Young Scientists. We organized the International Poster Presentation Competition, which was taken place completely online, and we could also involve the representatives from Global Young Academy. This competition was arranged in 2 groups, BSc MSc and MPhil PhD, with a huge response from the participants with 243 posters. The best presentations were selected by an esteemed panel of judges from the 4 countries for each discipline. And this competition between the students revealed a very informative statistics about the strength and weakness of Bangladeshi students, where we saw in BSc and MSc level our student success was 78.5%, whereas in Group B it was 0%. Yes, it was 0%. These thought-provoking statistics led us to introduce the NYAB Outstanding Doctoral Research Award, where the applications were called from PhD students working in Bangladeshi University focusing on Bangladeshi resources. This award was introduced to encourage the students to pursue higher studies and research on Bangladeshi resources. NYAB observed its second AGM in December 2020, welcoming the new cohort and a lively panel discussion on science policy and role of young scientists. To involve all members in activities, NYAB started to divide the leadership and worked as different working groups. To create awareness against predatory journals and conferences and enlighten the audience on journal metrics, we arranged a webinar Where Not to Publish Your Research, which got huge response from the researchers community and was able to sow the seed of creating this awareness. Another working group activity was organization of the Science Leadership Workshop, which focused on understanding leadership, team building, problem solving, decision making, etc. Another workshop was arranged by one working group on good laboratory practices, which got huge responses from the students, most of whom did not know about good laboratory practice earlier. With these points, we prepared a GLP awareness poster for dissemination in universities and laboratories. This can be found in our website as well as you can contact us anytime. NYAB Working Group applied for a grant from the Inter-Academic Partnership and we achieved that. These were dedicatedly working on creating awareness against the predatory academic practices. We arranged one national and one international workshop with renowned and specialized speakers working on this issue for a long time. In this initiative, we also included participants from our neighboring young academies in the international workshop. In the workshop, a specialized panel of judges evaluated the workshop participants via online quizzes and written scripts. The best performers were chosen as the ambassador of NYAB, who will work with NYAB in this awareness creating program. In addition, we arranged a poster competition that was used to choose the best poster that contained the relevant information for creating awareness against predatory academic practices. And this is the best winning poster from this competition, which portrays very creatively and clearly the important points to avoid the predatory academic practices. There were 5 honorable mentions in this competition. Our winners and ambassadors will receive their awards in the International Colloquium for Authentic Scientific Publications closing and award giving ceremony. This International Colloquium on Authentic Scientific Publication in collaboration with IAP is an unique colloquium where we will hear from our students and early career researchers in both oral and poster presentation format. International participation was ensured via the online platform. We are happy to have all our supporters and well-wishers and participants with us in today's event. Special thanks to the Inter-Academy Partnership, Bangladesh Academy of Science, BUET, Bangladesh University of Engineering Technology, and Dhaka University. Thank you.